Hey guys, I'm Emberlyn,
And I'm Tyler.
and we are your presidents of Flight Crew.
And we are doing a new series on the Rabun Gap Social where we grab various faculty members and students and see how they contribute to our school spirit. This is Flight Check.
My name is John and Keeney. I teach in the arts division. I teach drumline. I teach photography and videography, and I also teach some acting.
So my name is Brett Jones, and I am an AP seminar teacher, and I teach Bible and world religions. I coach football, defensive line coach. This year I'm going to be the head coach for JV basketball. I'm an assistant coach for golf, and I live in the dorm in Coy.
Can you tell us a little about the drumline here at Rabun Gap?
The drumline at Rabun Gap is about 3 months old at this point. We have 15 total members in the class. We are, for the most part, starting from nothing with most of our students have basically no experience, which is fine because I was there once too. And we spend our 65-minute sessions laughing and playing as clean of rhythms and beats as we possibly can.
Can you tell us a little about the football program and what makes it special?
Yeah, I mean, I think truly what makes the football teams here so special is we just have such a wide range, just great diversity on our football team. And, obviously having the opportunity to be able to coach kids around the world and just seeing these guys come together, more than coaching them, but just seeing all these guys come together for one common goal. So, we've got probably 5 or 6 different major languages on our team that guys speak, but because of one common goal, they all come together no matter what religion or what background or what country or what language they speak, whatever it is, they all come together for one common goal of hopefully working as a team and working towards trying to win a championship and just try to represent the school in a very positive way. So,
how does it feel to know that your work helps create the spirit and energy people look forward to on game day?
I love it when people tell me or tell the students that they appreciate what we do. Our Friday night game night extravaganzas are pretty awesome anyway, but just having this addition to it really makes it feel like what I got older with. I was in drumline from 6th grade through 12th grade, and then same thing in college, and it's what I know as being up in northeastern Pennsylvania. And it really just, the whole atmosphere, I think, is enhanced with the drumline, and I love it.
Like I've never seen a place that really comes together to support each other the way that we do here at Rabun Gap, more than just football. But just on Friday nights, it's like understanding that you're playing for something much bigger than yourself. It's like I remind my defensive line before every game, it's like, who are you playing for? If you're only playing for you, then you've missed the mark. It's somebody's making a sacrifice for you to be here. Somebody's making a sacrifice for you to be a better player, for a better person. And it's like, when you're out there playing, it's like, who are you playing for? And, when you understand that you've got so much support within the community, and it's like, we're playing for all those people. We're playing for, the guy that even loves football that, maybe due to like body stature or maybe something in their life that, feels that's hindering them from being able to play. It's like, I'm playing for that guy that, isn't out here or may not have a chance. So, just playing for something much bigger and having the community definitely helps.
What do you love most about being part of the Rabun Gap community?
I think as far as the Rabun Gap community goes, we accept each other exactly where we are. I spent last year teaching middle school, and we would talk just about every day about how we're all weird in our different ways. And I have found now at the upper school, we are also all weird in our different ways. And everybody embraces everybody else's weirdness, and everybody's cool with it, and everybody's cool with each other. And that is my favorite thing. Everybody is allowed to be who they are, and everybody meets them where that is. And it's just, it's really refreshing. It's a wonderful, wonderful place.
We're very blessed here being at a school that on every level, they all seem to want to work together, from athletics to academics to administration. Like, everybody's kind of in line. That doesn't mean that everybody's always going to agree with everything. But at the end of the day, like, everybody has that same goal in mind of, let's just make Rabun Gap better. And, you hear Dale say it all the time, but, 1RG, but it's very true. It's, sometimes our best athletes in another sport have to help with other sports. And, just because you're a math teacher doesn't mean that, they're not going to find a role for you. Maybe if it's coaching soccer or baseball, even if you don't even really enjoy it. But I think it's so cool that teachers and coaches both, because we're both on the other ends of teaching and coaching, and just getting that understanding of having respect for the other side of things, because you're truly getting a look at it. And not every school is big on always having their teachers involved. So I think it's really cool that even teachers truly get to see how much work that our athletes put in every sport. So I think that's really cool.
And if you could describe the spirit of Raven Gap in one word, how would you describe it?
Family.
Probably, I don't know how I'd probably word it, like either togetherness or success.
I grew up. Nah, I didn't grow up. I got older with two sisters, and the typical family, 3 kids. And again, back to the weirdness. I was always the oddball, but my family accepted me and loved me for who that person is. And it's the same thing here. I don't feel like I have to pretend I'm somebody else. I will make my dumb dad jokes and not get laughs from the students constantly. And that's just kind of how it is. And I think it's that way for everybody here. It's just one big family. Some folks would call it community, but I go, I guess, half a step further at least and say it's family.
Again, no matter if you're on a field or in the gym or in the weight room or in the classroom or in the theater, like everybody is rooting for everybody to just be successful. And I'm sure it's not always perfect, but from my standpoint and what I see is just, I think it's so cool that we have such a good community, that it's like the volleyball team wants the people in arts to be successful, the people in football want lacrosse to be successful, and the coaches want the kids and the teachers to be successful in the classroom. So just it's always striving for success. That doesn't mean that we're ever going to be perfect, but we can all strive for perfection. And it's just seeing that at every standpoint. It's not just, hey, let's only be good at academics, let's only be good at football, or let's only be good at this. It's like wanting to be good at everything and just striving for success, even though we might not reach it, but always reaching for that mark.
All right. Thank you very much.
All right, appreciate it.